listen to what the lady asked him.
Fascinating you. How do you feel about that? Do you feel...
Hold on. Hello. Who's this?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, bro? We need you to cut that off in the background, pretty please.
Yeah, it's cut off.
No doubt. You sound so unenthusiastic. Everything okay with you, bro? I gotta check on you before we have this conversation because this is food for thought. And people listening, they need this vital information because a lot of people, they listen to BS all day, and I'm trying to provide some nutrition on these airwaves, man. So what's going on with you in your personal life before I ask you these questions? Because I don't want your frequency messing up the waves, man.
Oh, no, man. The frequency is on 10 right now. I'm calling about your topic on your show.
That's amazing, man. My question for you is, why are so many grown men so feminine? Because Will Smith, he stayed in his lane as a feminine man for the longest, but he stepped out of bounds because allegedly a couple of other brothers that he thought was some real men persuaded him to act a certain type of way. Denzel's like, I'm gonna be there front row. Tyler Perry, oh, what we gonna do? Chris Rock gonna be there. Chris Rock didn't even see the plot. It's like a bunch of girls in high school waiting to beat up the girl in the cafeteria in front of everybody. And the main girl hit the other girl, and the other girls that was supposed to jump in, they just keep on eating their lunch.
Yep.
And then they walk over, girl, why you do that? What, you were supposed to wait for me? It was a bunch of chatty-patty drama.
Yeah.
And my question for you, bro, is why are so many men feminine these days, man?
Because the system took all the daddies out of the household. So the men are growing up with the mamas and aunties.
He got a point there.
And the uncles is locked up. The big boy down the street locked up who's running the neighborhood. So nobody's giving out guidance. That's why. So when you go to Hollywood, Will Smith, Chris Rock, Denzel, Tyler Perry, they all actors, entertainers. So when you know that, you know they all working an agenda. With the agenda they working was the alopecia. The alopecia is something that Jada had that they both are getting paid for through Pfizer, who was sponsoring the Oscar. So it's people there just a joke, you know?
So you saying Jada Pinkett is getting paid to have alopecia?
No, they got paid to make the joke. Because Pfizer got the drug coming out to cure it. Pfizer sponsored the Oscars.
Wow.
Damn.
That's some deep stuff, bro.
Man,
I never even thought about it like that.
People than just watching the TV show. You feel me? When you know about WWE being fake, you know about everything else being fake.
So you saying that the slap was fake?
You saw it.
It looked like he slapped shit out of him to me.
Oh my
It didn't like he slapped him with a patent on the face.
Now, why would they do that, bro? What do they got to get?
Because it's all Hollywood.
So
The worst ratings ever.
the best ratings ever. They did it for the gram. They did it to get people talking. Will Smith, he's laid out somewhere chilling. He got the Oscar.
Will Smith's part of the agenda, man.
And you know what, bro? I've been against the fake stuff for a long time. I've been fighting it tooth and nail. But at the same time, bro, if you do something like that, why would they continue to give you the Oscar?
Hello? Yeah, I'm online right now. Me and Blazio.
To get the Oscar because they didn't want to. They overshadowed Sidney Poitier. He was the first one to get that Oscar.
I'm gonna hit you back, though. I'm gonna hit you back.
And he died right before the Oscar. I mean, I don't want to get into too much of what you call conspiracy theory shit, but at the same time, real is real. You know the agenda they working behind.
Oh, bro. No. You don't understand, bro. We got time. And that's the whole purpose of this show, is to expose the agenda, man. You said that it was some aliens that was on stage, too, didn't you?
No, I ain't never say nothing about no aliens. The only aliens is the one coming from Mexico, Afghanistan, Ukraine. Those are aliens.
Yo, the floor is yours, bro. Yo, enlighten us, bro, because I'm over here. My mind is
He said they got aliens coming.
All hoax and it was a setup, and none of that stuff was real.
It was all staged, man. The research you doing when you showing TJ and Denzel on the stage, do the research and show that Pfizer was sponsoring this. Pfizer is also paying the Smiths, and also Chris Rock was set up for the joke anyway. Because Chris Rock put on the dress on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and did the booty up there on Will.
Hold on, bro. I'm looking this up right now.
Yeah. It's all facts, bro.
Hold on, man. Pfizer paid for the Oscars, bro. He was not making this stuff up. So,
come on, man.
He vax slapped him, not jack slapped him. That was a vax slap.
No, as you call it, he girlfriend slapped him.
He girlfriend slapped him, and Chris Rock, he was still smiling when he slapped him, so it must have felt good to him.
And Will Smith was smiling too.
Will had the biggest, cheesiest smile on his face when he slapped Chris Rock.
He did.
Like, oh, here comes the money. Here comes the... Maybe you wanted something, bro. And I appreciate your phone call, but that still don't stop the fact that Will Smith allegedly got up in Denzel's face, man. Thank you so much for your phone call. I don't believe half of that shit.
Oh my goodness.
So what if they pay for it? They paying for every damn thing nowadays. They paying for people to go back to work. Paying for people to get laid off. They paying for everything. Paying for people to breathe. People to go to restaurants. What are they not paying for? What that got to do with Will Smith getting on his grizzly and smacking the taste out of Chris Rock's mouth? Y'all could believe all these conspiracy theories if that's what you want. But this is the conspiracy theory that y'all need to be thinking about. Denzel Washington, Tyler Perry, Will Smith at the after party. Tyler Perry might go in that back room and turn around in that telephone booth and come back as Medea.
Oh my goodness.
And he's not just gonna wear the dress. He got the paddings, the lip gloss, got the eyeshadow, the blush.
Oh no. Hold up.
Hello. Who's this?
Big C, man, what's going on, brother?
Big C is in the house. Man, look, I was waiting for you to call because, like I said, man, you got the information that the people been waiting for. I never talked to you before, but it was something about the way that the phone rung to where I know that your vibration is high. I know you got something very intelligent to share with people, brother. So just go ahead and get it off the chest, man. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
What's the topic? Will Smith and Denzel?
Maybe I was wrong about you. Reg, cut the music off. I gave you all those praises,
Yes,
all
indeed.
those accolades.
You put him on the map, Blazio.
You at least knew what the show was about, but you ain't even been watching. Is this a random phone call? Is this some type of Google simulator to where it just called up random numbers and you just call people on the regular that you don't even know?
Nah, brother, man, I seen you was on, so I wanted to speak on whatever topic you was talking about. I seen that Will Smith, and for one, I believe Will was tripping. Will is in his feelings about his woman and needs to get his household together and keep that stuff out the limelight and keep it behind. We don't air our dirty laundry out, so he needs to do that stuff behind the scenes. Not only did he hurt himself, he hurt a lot of his fans by doing that stuff. I didn't think he didn't have to do anything. He should have handled that behind the scenes, man.
Hold on, wait a minute, Big C. First of all, that ain't nowhere near what we talking about tonight. But since you want to talk about Will Smith and what he need to do in his household, I got a couple of questions for you, Big C. Are you a married man?
Yes, sir.
Is that your old lady in the background, Big C?
Nah, that's somebody else.
What?
Oh my goodness.
So you out here creeping? You out here creeping,
Nah,
Big C?
man. I'm calling you from Bigfoot Store Hostage Takeover in Oakland, California, man. There's some people in the store.
So you work at the store?
My brother owned the store.
So your brother trying to do business and you on YouTube and calling in a random YouTube, you ain't ringing nobody up at the register?
No, I don't have to do that, man. I just chill out and just, security.
So you come up there, you supposed to be doing security, but you calling into YouTube. You know what, Big C? I need you to get your life together, bro. And thank you so much for your phone call. God.
Oh my goodness.
I thought he was the Messiah. Come to find out, he's just some big Popeye's chicken eating brother.
Yeah.
But anyways, man, like I was
But
saying,
the thing
Denzel
is,
Washington don't got no love for nobody but Denzel Washington. Y'all gotta see this.
Compared to you and went viral last week for impersonating you. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like he's one of the leaders of this new black renaissance in TV and film?
Who are you talking about?
Damson Idris from Snowfall. He is the...
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Damson is? You gotta know who he is.
Damson, what show, Snowfall?
Denzel, he's acting like an ass. Oh, I don't know who he is. He is not Denzel. He ain't better than me.
They compare Damson to Denzel all
You don't know who
the
that
time.
is?
Well, when off
No
record,
disrespect, Dancer. No disrespect, Dancer.
off record, I'm gonna put you on. So you worked with your son in the past.
Oh, wait 1 second, Joe. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this DMV Yang.
Oh, man. DMV and all the way from the DMV. What do the DMV stand for?
Oh, you already know.
Department of Motor Vehicles. Man, that's so excellent. And my question for you is, can you please cut that off in the background, pretty please?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, man. Did you turn it off?
Gotcha.
Okay, appreciate you, man. Look, Denzel allegedly did some unthinkable things at that Oscars. He showed up looking for the drama. He reminded me of one of my aunties. He just old and gossipy. And my question for you is, why are so many men so feminine these days, brother?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to blame it on that lavender. Lavender in the soap, lavender in the dishwasher, in your clothes.
no.
Turn them feminine.
It's the lavender and
Come
it's the
on, man.
fabric softeners.
Go ahead, man.
Making them soft, my man.
So, what we supposed to wash with? Sweaty balls?
Oh my goodness.
That's what you be doing.
No, I was wondering because you over there sounded musty, brother. You don't want to take no bath. You don't
No
want to
one
use
dry
no
the
soap. What
clothes,
do you
soap,
use?
nothing.
Ass?
Sir.
And you over there shit. Bruh, wipe your ass. And thank you so much for your phone call. You are disgusting, man. Maybe you need some lavender in your life.
Yeah.
Maybe you need the soap. Oh, real men don't wear deodorant. Oh, real men don't take showers. Oh, I'm a real man. I'm supposed to be stank. That's why you got so many feminine brothers out here, because they don't want to be like you dusty ass real, quote unquote, alleged real men. Like, fuck them naps. I'm gonna get me a perm. And maybe. Hello. Who's this?
Man, this guy by the Memphis.
Was that a gay porno?
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
God by the Memphis.
What was that? Who was moaning and?
Big dates. That's causing men.
But you didn't do that. You and TD Jake sat up there, legs crossed, talked about that man, gossiped about Will Smith in front of everybody. And that's why Will Smith allegedly got in his
From
face.
the Oscars, and congratulations, and hats off and kudos and all of that. But I got to ask you right now.
There you go.
I got to ask you right now. Congratulations. Kudos on your Oscar.
Right now, Pastor Washington.
Straight up divas. Straight up divas. Hello. Who's this?
Why am I blocked?
Yes, who is this?
This is Smart
Oh,
Cookie.
God. You're blocked again. It's disgusting what people do for clout. I thought they put her in with the ducks, and she swum back to the surface, and she's blocked again. Sorry, but
Because when Will, who I love, slapped Chris, who I love.
he shouldn't even be talking like that in front of the church. Hello. Who's this?
Hi, Sean.
Yes, who's this?
This is Jazzy.
Jazzy, you sounded just like the last caller. I was going to shoot the phone at the screen.
Jazzy,
But,
what it do?
How are you feeling, Jazzy? Everything all right with you?
What it do, Jazzy?
Is everything all right, Jazzy? How you feeling?
Jazzy, talk to me, baby. This big baby, you heard me. You already know who it be. I'm diving in 10 feet, coming up there, breaststroking, coming to get you, girl. Talk to me. What it do? What it do?
Going over there.
I'm feeling well.
Oh, that's amazing. Jazzy, I don't know what it is about you. I'm going to get to the question, but these vibes that you give me, it's just, you have the perfect name because you give me these It's like these jazzy type of vibes. I'm loving it.
All right now, Blazio, come on now. She's enough for both of
I
us.
was just wondering, before we get started, what do you look like, Jazzy? Oh, damn, wrong
What am I
screen.
looking at? I'm tall. I'm about 5'9". You know, slender.
Cool,
Damn.
I was
cool.
yeah, I'm a model back in the days, but you know, right now.
Model for what? Basketball
Model.
jerseys?
No, I'm 5'8", so I'm not a
You just said
basketball.
5'9".
No, that's a
I'm
see.
5'8". I'm sorry, I'm 5'8".
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, I'm here to answer the questions on your topic.
Wait a minute, Jazzy. I know I'm all over the place, but first you 6'5", then you
6'5",
5'9",
wait.
5'8". Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I am dating someone, yes.
Oh, okay, well, let's just get on with the question then. Anyways, why are so many grown men so feminine these days?
Well, I just want to piggyback on what the last caller said. Well, not the last caller, but one of the callers said about some of the men being raised by mainly their grandmothers or aunts and so forth because the fathers are not in the home. So I do agree with that. I do agree.
But you know what trips me out about that? People are so quick to say that men are feminine because they're raised by their mothers and their grandmothers. Well, how come the women are so masculine when they're raised by their mothers and their grandmothers?
Listen.
Well, that can go back to the mothers being more independent because they have a stronger personality. So they're giving that personality to their daughters.
Yeah.
Tell your daughters as they're growing up, don't depend on a man and so forth. So they're instilling that in their heads that they got to be strong. So I think it's kind of backwards. And I see a lot of that with a lot of these men out here. They are taking on more of the feminine roles than the masculine roles.
But you figure if a woman was raised by her father and her uncles, then she would be more masculine. Where do you get the masculine energy when you're raised by women?
It just goes back to just having that independent mindset where you're not going to take a lot of BS.
Yeah, because see, mind you, the mama is...
And strong mind.
Mind you, the mama is, or who grandma is living by herself, and she got to do the things of a man, and she ain't taking no bullshit dad, and she ain't playing no jokey game. She down to get everybody up and out of her house. So the daughter gonna be huff and rough and tough too. She ain't taking no shit, no pity. She got to go do the schoolwork and come home and get to college. But if not, she got to get her job and get on out there, mama house. It goes down like that, hard to paint. It be told just like this here, Big Baby and Blazio. So let me get it. Let him tell you, I get it. Let him get it up to you. Boop the bam.
So that can come across as being masculine because I've had some guy friends that have said that, about some of the women out here that they're taking more of the masculine role because they had to, unfortunately. They didn't have any fathers in the home to kind of soften them up a little bit, daddy's girl sort of thing. And
right.
Yeah, they can be a little bit harder than they should be.
That's true.
Is it that women want to be more masculine so they can punk men?
I don't know.
No, I don't think they want to be masculine. I think in a way they don't have a choice in that matter. Because like I said, growing up, their mothers instilled in them that they have to be strong. They have to be this strong woman.
You can be a strong woman without being masculine, though.
I agree. I definitely agree. And it's sad to see on both sides where the roles have changed. Because I'm more of a traditional type person, and because I grew up with both parents in the home, so I see nowadays what it can do when you only have one parent on both sides. You either grew up with your father or you grew up with your mother. It can change in a way.
Yeah, it can take a toll on you.
Recognize until you get a little bit older, and others are telling you or showing you you're showing these sides of yourself that you really didn't realize. So I just think we need to get back to the traditional way, where men are mean, women are soft, like we're supposed to. We're feminine. We're supposed to be feminine.
And I wanted to ask you this too. Being a taller female with a big bone structure, broad shoulders, do you feel like life forced you to be more masculine?
Now, I didn't say anything like that, Sean, so stop it. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say I was big-boned and broad-shouldered. I just put
but you're a strong-featured woman.
No, I'm a very feminine woman. Feminine woman.
In a Venus Williams type of way.
She having all the right spots.
Okay.
I'm all woman, sorry.
Yes, all women. So you do have the curves and the hips and the butt and stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm feminine. I look feminine. I'm a woman. I'm proud to be a woman. I'm just tall because the height runs in my family. So, and I'm proud of my height. I love being 5'8". So.
Don't I love some tall women? Some of the women I can just scoot under them. You heard me? Look, just don't take it personal. It all is what it is. You bing, bada bang.
That is amazing. So, what do you say to these men out here that just go a little too far with the femininity, that just take it a notch too far? What do you suggest that these men do to quit the feminine behavior? If not quit it, to tone it down a little bit, because it's getting out of hand. Like I said, T.D. Jakes, his hands be frail and all. And I love T.D. Jakes. His ministries and all that stuff, but somebody, it's going too far, man. I just wanna. What happened last night at the Oscars when Will Smith, you walked up in the World War III? What happened? And Denzel, he's like, oh well, he went up there and I told him in front of a whole congregation. Like, what can you tell these brothers?
I would love to tell the brothers nowadays to just get back in touch with your masculinity, because that's attractive. That's attractive to any woman. A man that can walk like a man, talk like a man. Just bring back the masculinity, because I'm seeing a lot of these guys walking around here with purses and hair and nails and. That's their lifestyle. I don't have to agree with it. I don't bash anyone who wants to be that way. But for me personally, I would love to see things go back to the traditional way.
And that's so easy to say. And not to cut you off, that's so easy to say.
Yeah.
But people are quick to say toxic masculinity. When a man shows masculine energy, it's toxic. Nobody wants that. That's bad energy. That's negative. It's toxic energy when a man is masculine. So a lot of men feel like if I display masculinity, I'm going to be shamed for it.
I think what they mean by toxic masculinity is when you're harboring it in a very negative way. When you're out here just being negative, not.
What about negative femininity? Booty shorts on Instagram, bent over in front of the camera. BBLs.
I'm not disagreeing with that at all, but I'm just answering what you just asked me as far as toxic masculinity. I think if you're out here being a very toxic person where you're showing it in a negative sense, you can be masculine in a positive way. But if you're out here trying to be the tough guy and walking around here want to show your guns and it's that right there. That is what they mean by toxic.
So it's okay.
Too much.
When you out there gardening.
Too much of anything
flowers,
is toxic.
Push the roses around a little bit. That's good masculinity. I understand where you're coming from, sister. And you got so much intelligent information. I'm so glad you called in. Please don't be no stranger. Got so much love for you.
Thank you, sister.
What about feminine?
Jazzy.
Toxic.
Thank you,
energy.
baby.
Toxic femininity. It's a whole lot of that going on out here, but nobody wants to talk about that. But as far as Will Smith goes, he tried to be the good guy.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you like this here. It's about to go down like that, and the deal is, I just disagree with how Denzel and T.D. Jakes took that to a gossiping situation instead of, Denzel, you gotta have his number. You gotta be in touch with him. You could have said, well, look, let's take and come with me, man. Let's go air out, you know? He wouldn't have probably wanted to go there. So why would you take and bring the information of him there? You know, wait until you talk with him again. But I'm just my opinion. This opinion talk show live with Blazio, this big baby. It goes down like that, and we give it to you on point, and it is what it is, and you take it or leave it, and understand it be's not my fault. And if you get it, you get it told what on point. And big baby, tell it to you what on point it is, and it be's what it be. Goes down like that. Pick it up right now. Doing it live right here now. Talking about that feminine. Talking about getting in touch with yourself. Break up yourself. Get tired again. Bring up the what? Bring up the collar then. No, I'm pimping. I do it like that. It don't make me no difference. It's doing it live whether or not you got that big thighs or got that sexy. Make sure that I ride. Oh, I can't and ride. Yeah, you got that behind. Yeah, you're doing it like that. You're twerking it up now. It's going down like that. Listen up next time, huh? We'll get with you one more time. Coming back tomorrow with it. Talking about it be big baby. Doing it live with Blazio. Now you really know. You loving it like that. I say you got it like that. I say I work it like this. I'm doing it live like this here. Until next time, don't be tardy for the part. That don't be don't be tardy for the party. Doing it live right now, y'all. Doing it all y'all there heard it. Coming from Big Baby. Doing it live right now, huh? You got it like that now. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to right now, huh? Loving it, huh? We doing it live right now, huh? You got it right now. Big baby going at it. We doing it live right now, huh? We see you later. Don't be tardy for that big party now. You doing it live right now, huh? I get it next time, doing it next time, talking next time, working next time. Got it like that, huh? Right now we going out now. We see you later.